Hello and welcome back to artofdino.com, and Francis Ford Coppola's new trailer Megalopolis has dropped, a fable, and probably exactly what the world of entertainment needs, as it has struggled for decades since the Clinton era to find any type of wholesome anything. That's not propaganda and not insane. The Obama era was the worst era of all time for movies. It started to go downhill with the Clintons, and it just keeps getting worse as time goes on. So some of these scenes that they're showing in this 1-minute trailer are really amazing and really telling of what we can expect from this epic by a master of cinema who I guarantee is also disgusted by the way modern cinema has gone. And I think he's got a little more, since this is his swan song of a performance. They always bust out the end, especially directors. They're like masters of art and the visual art form and storytelling. And so Francis Ford Coppola is no exception. He is a master, and it's time for a masterpiece, because there have been a void of them in the cinema for way too long. Ladies, scales of justice, blinding. So right away you can notice that he goes back to old world structures, giants, justice, statues, all different kinds of the presence of a city that's glorified with elegance and all different kinds of things. I think this time is symbolic of the present and of the past, as we have the circus kind of Maximus going on here at Madison Square Garden. So I have a feeling he's commenting on history and on the present moment and on the future, and trying to hopefully lead people into a better direction than we've been going, because we are clearly going in the wrong direction. So just beautiful scenery, elaborate, very meticulous, and again, he's putting his own money towards most of the production of this, which again is very impressive for a supreme artist to do. And again, things back to Rome, harkens back to Ben-Hur, those eras, but more modern, and almost showing, the circus, the distractions, the glamour, the glitz, how some live under the incomplete veil of rich eliteness while others struggle beyond repair. City for sale, all different kinds of things, harkens back to Rome, the fall of Rome, Caesar. All of these different symbols are just all over the place in this just tiniest of small trailers. And look at that, a fresh fruit stand looks like it's kind of glowing, like it's a lost treasure of the old world. When I went to Italy a long time ago, I just saw there were things like that all over the place that you don't see in America. Beautiful, healthy things, old world buildings being destroyed right here. Scaffolding, you can see and clearly tell this is an old world building being destroyed for a new one. Masks, this looks like a government guy who's using a mask of another government guy, and he's also got like a third eye tattoo on his head with the old painting in the background. Right here, again, the royalty, they look like Pelosi era style trash, absolute government filth. You know these demons because they're on TV all the time, and those people are probably symbolic of the freaks that we're encountering in our modern reality. Same as this, the entertainers, the unicorn, symbolism all over the place. I can't wait to see this movie. The gladiator, MMA fighting, all these different things that he's symbolically kind of referencing to the time of a downfall of a civilization. And we're in all of them. It just maybe look a little different to us in this modern era, but I think Francis Ford Coppola is going to connect the dots for a lot of us. And just, again, riots in the cities being destroyed, but then it says create the future, create and build the future. So this guy, the main character, Adam Driver, appears to be an artist, and he's kind of crafting kind of a new idea for the city, and then boom, AI art comes into the mix. They show a kind of a really quick flash of a bunch of AI imagery of possible future architecture. You can tell that it's clearly AI from one of the ones that shows the face, but again, Ford Coppola is using it, but not in a terrible way. He's using it in a pretty decent way, I guess, to kind of show an easy way to create all these different kind of futuristic things. I wonder what he used, if he used a private one or something that's available to the public. Who knows? But boom, again, you can see kind of there with the people that's definitely AI and created art. But so I'm not sure if that's going to play a factor in the storyline as well, and kind of bringing in that whole world and realm of thought into the picture. But I don't guarantee, but I have a feeling that Francis Ford Coppola is going to do a massive and just incredible commentary on the modern civilization that we are in, our modern reality. And he's going to show us in a way that is going to compare and contrast, and also hopefully have a great message at the end. I don't know. I haven't been leaked anything. I'm just guessing because I love Francis Ford Coppola's movies, and I trust old world creators like him. And I have a feeling with this, just again, not many movies nowadays that, really utilize the old school architecture and things, the eagle, right above the eagle, all these different things. So even in the background, give generously for our own Virgin's Pledge. I have a feeling there's $33,000. There's a lot of things going to happen here. And it's going to talk definitely about the future and where we're headed and theorize what different things and where we've come from. I have a feeling. I think it's going to meld together the old world and the new world and kind of bring out some of the thoughts that our community has been thinking, because I can tell we're right on the money, and I have a feeling he is as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see this movie. Finally, a movie that I look forward to. It hasn't happened in a very long time, and I've been itching to see this trailer, and I loved it. I love things like that. Look at that. He's a beautiful visionary, and it's going to be an awesome movie. It's going to be epic, and the people will be fools if they don't pick it up production. But look at this, Russian satellites, not a balloon, but unless the balloon's up top. But it's going to have all kinds of different things. Maybe combating propaganda, maybe adding propaganda, I don't really know. But he's doing it himself, so it means that the feds don't have a say in it, and the three-letter agencies can't control it, unlike every single movie you've definitely seen for the last 20 to 30 years. So that is a rarity in itself, and great. And when people like politicians and creators can't be touched by the government hands that want to feed them and want to feed everybody, then that's when the true creativity happens. And that's what we need more and more of, people that cannot be bought. Because everybody that can be bought stinks and ends up being a loser that drives civilization and society into a ditch. And we don't need any more of that. We need more brilliance, creativity, elegance, natural mastery, and so much more to combat all of this stuff that we are facing. And I have a feeling Francis Ford Coppola is going to guide us there visually with a story for the ages. So who knows? Let's see what happens. I'm going to stay tuned and follow this a little bit more, but stay tuned. It looks awesome. So check out the trailer if you haven't already, and comment below. Love to hear what you all think. Bless you all.